Bonjour tout le monde. So finally, today that is 25th February 2025, the CBSE Class 12th French students had their board examination for this batch. Right. So the way I did it for CBSE Class 10th on 22nd, in the same manner, I'm going to share the answer key for your exam as well. So in this part 1 video, since grammar is the section for which the students are most eager to know the answers, whether they did it correct or not. So for that very reason, I'm starting with the grammar section. Okay, I've written the questions in the notebook to just for the ease in discussion, right? Because if it's text, I have to zoom in like that. So I can hold the phone like this and the text is legible, I suppose. I know my handwriting is not that good, but yeah, it's legible. Okay. So question number 5, compléter. I have written the questions in short, okay? Conjuguer les verbes suivants. Now this is a 5 marker compulsory question. Okay, this is a 5 marker compulsory question. Tenses you can't skip. And from the remaining 7 questions you need to do any 4, because unlike CBSE class 10, for CBSE class 12 the grammar section is of 25 marks only. For 10th it was 30. For 12th it's 25. Okay, fine. First one. Aussitôt que je dash. Savoir is the verb. La vérité, je leur ai dit. Like, as soon as or when I would know the truth, I'll tell them. So knowing the truth will take place before. Anyways, aussitôt que plus passé composé, an indicator of plus ka parfait. So this will become j'avais. Okay, E will go away, and j'avais su. Savoir past participle. Okay. Second one. Il est nécessaire que vous dash faire is the verb. Le ménage, la maison est sale. The house is dirty. It is a must that you should do the household work. So faire, we know it's an exception, and as we all know that subjunctive is a part of conjugal verbs suivant question. It's a part of Matthieu temps convenable for CBSE class 12, and we were to get a subjunctive question for sure. So for that very reason we got faire, which is an exception. Vous fassiez. Third, dès que tu dash, écrire is the verb. La lettre Madame Dupont la corrigera. Dès que plus futur simple, indicator of futur antérieur, tu auras écrit. Fourth, après dash venir de la soirée, il s'est allongé. I guess the pronunciation is allongé. But allongé, oh god, it's a bit confusing. Sur le canapé, whatever the scenario is, we get the sense that the person just lied down over the canapé. Canapé, it's a type of sofa, I suppose, right? So after having come from the evening, right? So venir, après is there, an indicator, and there's no subject here, there's no preposition here. Could have been there après the, then you would have written après the venir, but the is not there, it's simply après and no subject, and it's taking place in past, indicator of infinitive passé. So après être venu. Okay, après être venu. Être in auxiliary verb, in infinitive form, and the past participle venu. No subject of agreement required because the subject is il. Well, we don't really have a subject here, but still, in case you are confused, in the next part we have il, so anyways it's not required. Autrefois, we need not to think even, because autrefois, once upon a time, it's simply an indicator of imparfait. Okay. Cette vie était polluée, mais maintenant ce n'est pas le cas. The city was polluted, but now it's not the case. Very easy. These were the 5 answers. Okay, and there are no other possible answers in these blanks. Wherever multiple answers are possible, I'll let you know. Disco directe and date. Question number 6. Damien, I hope that should be the pronunciation of Damien in French. Damien demande à sa mère, puis-je sortir avec mes amis ce week-end? Puis-je students can get confused which verb it is. It is pouvoir in inversion form. So it's actually je peux in inversion. Persia, it's a bit absurd. So that's why we say puis-je. Okay. So puis-je sortir avec mes amis ce weekend? Can I go out with my friends this weekend? Damio demande à sa mère. Now this is direct, okay, discours direct. We have to convert it to discours indirect. Puis-je, inversion, becomes C plus inversion gets reversed. So, Damio demande à sa mère if he can go out. If he can go out, right? Damio demande à sa mère s'il peut sortir avec ses amis ce weekend. Mes amis, in the direct speech, reported speech, it becomes ses amis if he can go out with his friends. Okay? Second, la fille demande à l'homme où il a acheté le t-shirt. Where did he buy the t-shirt? Okay, so la fille demande à l'homme. This is reported, so we have to do direct speech. Colon, double angular brackets, où inversion. Avez-vous acheté le t-shirt? Okay. Third, Gabriel dit à son ami, prends mes affaires du club. Prends. This is imperative. Exclamation mark is another indicator. So, de prendre in reported speech. Gabriel dit à son ami de prendre ses affaires. The same thing that we did here. Okay. Ses affaires du club. Fourth, les parents demandent à leur fils ce qu'il voudrait faire après son master. Ce qu'il becomes qu'est-ce que. So les parents demandent à leur fils qu'est-ce que tu voudrais faire. Right. Now, parents ask something to their son. They will refer son as tu, right? So qu'est-ce que tu voudrais faire après ton master? Maman me demande pourquoi es-tu stressé? Maman me demande pourquoi je suis stressé. Right? Mom rather asked me, why am I stressed? Take care of the punctuations. Wherever we have demand in the direct speech, we have to put question mark, right? Like here there is no question mark. Why? Because it is indirect speech, right? So you need to take care of the punctuation. Punctuation wrong, you may expect a deduction of half mark. Negative, Mateo negative rather. I didn't write the full question to save time. So first, quelqu'un a reçu un appel de Google. Someone received a call from Google? Nobody received a call from Google. Quelqu'un is in the place of the subject, so we know the treatment, it becomes personne. So personne n'a reçu un appel de Google, N apostrophe, because we have a. Rita suit toujours cette route pour aller à Jaipur. Rita always follows this route to go to Jaipur. Rita never follows. So, like toujours is the affirmative part, right? Negative will be ne jamais. Rita ne suit jamais cette route pour aller à Jaipur. Ma sœur a trouvé quelque chose dans la cave. Quelque chose, negative, na rien. So ma sœur n'a trouvé rien. Rien comes after the past participle, okay? Dans la cave. Tout marche dans ce club. Everything works in this club. Nothing works in this club. Rien ne marche dans ce club. The way we did in the first one. Fifth, je vais quelque part avec mon équipe. I want to go, go. I'll go. Rather, it is in present tense. Oh God. I go somewhere with my team. Je ne vais nulle part avec mon équipe. I don't go anywhere with my team. Very easy. It's easier to discuss answers like this, right? We are saving so much time. In 9 minutes, I have discussed what? How many questions? 3 questions? Nice. 8. Pronom personnel y, on, tonique, etc. Selon Vincent, tout le monde va au carnaval. Underlined words are to be replaced. Vincent. Selon Vincent. Now, this is an indicator. The placement is an indicator of tonique. So, selon Louis. According to him, we are putting emphasis here. We will use emphatic pronouns. Selon Louis. Third person singular, plural. Sorry, what am I saying? Third person singular, masculine. Tout le monde y va au carnaval. Place preceded by a. So, y va. Pronom y. Okay. Second, Mathilde pose des questions au professeur. Des questions. Some questions. Replaced by en. Right? Because it's they. And O professeur, COI. Mathilde, Louis en pose. Antoine met les cahiers dans la salle des professeurs. Dans la salle des professeurs is one noun together and les cahiers is one. So les cahiers COD, we can form the question of quoi, and dans la salle des professeurs becomes E, in the room of professors, like the teacher's room, right? So E. So Antoine les E met. Traverse la rue prudemment, il y a trop de circulation. In the question, la rue was underlined, so it becomes traverse la. Why? Because it's affirmative imperative. Prudemment. Cross the road carefully. There's too much traffic. Now, certainly, since every question had two parts, I am assuming that the circulation also should have been underlined. Okay, it was not underlined in the question, but since each part has got two pronouns each, right? So if it was the circulation, the answer would have been il y en a, I repeat, il y en a trop. Okay. David a envoyé la lettre au proviseur COI la lettre COD. David la lui a envoyé with an extra E because direct object pronoun comes before the auxiliary verb avoir. Cool. Question number 9. Pronoun relative. Now we all know that for CBSE Class 12, pronoun relative question sample ou composé is in the form of fill in the blanks. Okay. La peinture dash est sur la table et une peinture de Renoir, which is on the table. Key. Extremely easy. Second, le projet dash je travaille est très difficile. Okay. Je travaille sur le projet. Je travaille. What am I doing? Like I was trying to say that you can make it into two sentences. Okay. Je travaille sur le projet. Le projet est très difficile. So, sur lequel. Le projet sur lequel je travaille est très difficile. The project on which I work is very difficult. L'école dash j'habite date de 1900. Okay. So, the school near which or close to which, à côté de laquelle, près de laquelle, à droite de laquelle. I mean, multiple answers are possible. Any preposition which is in periphery, right, which expresses a periphery of which expresses a place to be in periphery of some other place, like à côté de, à droite de, à gauche de, près de, you can use them. Multiple answers are possible in this question. In these two, nope. In this question, yes. Fourth, nous avons acheté un appartement dash nous allons renouveler que. It has to be que only. Nous allons renouveler cet appartement, so cet appartement becomes COD que. Ce sont mes copains dash je sors souvent à l'étranger, with whom I often go abroad. So avec lesquels is also fine and avec qui is also fine. Here relative with preposition and pronoun relative composé with avec, both are possible. Les prépositions. Okay. Nous sommes montés dans le train. We climbed in the train. Dans le train. Ils commencent à courir. They begin to run. Nicolas habite en France dash 1989. Depuis. Nicolas live in France since 1989. Je ne veux pas m'asseoir dash ces personnes. Oh, I do not want to sit with these people. Vous êtes absolument contre la proposition. You are absolutely opposite or against the proposition. These are the only possible answers here. Okay, multiple answers are not possible in these specific questions. Similarly, in this, multiple answers are not possible. Pronoun is adjective interrogative. There's a noun after the blank, you use the adjective. There's no noun after the blank, you use the pronoun. Quel programme a du contenu intéressant? Programme masculin singular, quel? Et lequel est banal? L-E-Q-U-E-L, easy enough? Leçon is feminine. So, feminine singular, quelle leçon a-t-elle comprise? Et laquelle lui paraît difficile? Which lesson did she understand and which one seemed to her difficult? Quel bâtiment? Masculine singular again. Quel bâtiment désignes-tu? Et lequel désigne Pierre? Quels élèves masculin plural? Quels élèves veulent manger et lesquels veulent partir? Fifth one is a bit tricky. First part we have singular. Quel bond désigné? Feminine singular. Quel bond désigné lead-tu? But in the next part, tu emprunté. In emprunté we have es indicating that it has to be feminine plural. For that reason, lesquels. Cool. Now the last question for grammar. Damn, we have discussed the entire grammar section so quickly. I am very happy. This way is really much efficient. 12th, we had mate les phrases en ordre. Let me just write the question. Mate les phrases en ordre. Okay. So I'm not discussing the words that were there in the options. However, there's one question in which there was an error. I'll let you know which one. First one. No, the answer should be Notre professeur nous conseille de réviser les leçons régulièrement. Our professor advised us to revise the lessons regularly. In the second part, R was missing, okay? R was missing. So I feel that because R was missing, if you have attempted this question, you should get grace mark for this question. 1 mark. I feel. Because there's an error in the question paper. R was missing. La femme qui a créé une application rendra la vie facile. The lady who created an application made the life easy. Les élèves de cette école recyclent les déchets. The students or the children of this school recycle the waste. And nous nous retrouvons à Marseille pendant les vacances. We'll find ourselves again or we'll meet again at Marseille during our vacations. Je ne peux plus vous voir dans cet établissement. Oh, what a dramatic statement. I no longer want to see you in this establishment. Interesting. With this, section C is over. The answer key. Let me know in the comments how many answers were correct that you did, right? And I'll share the other sections also soon. Stay tuned.